What's going on, guys? Ryan O'Toole back here again, giving you guys another review. Today I'm going to be reviewing the new war movie that has the return of a legendary director, Mel Gibson, and that is Hacksaw Ridge, starring Andrew Garfield, Teresa Palmer, Hugo Weaving, and Vince Vaughn. Hacksaw Ridge tells the true story of Desmond Doss, played by Andrew Garfield, a man who enlists in World War II, or the Battle of Okinawa, and he had this little secret code to himself ever since he was younger to not want to kill people. He wanted to join the war to serve as a medic, and he did not want to touch a gun at all. And this leads to consequences. People start to resent this guy. They think he's a coward. They constantly beat him and do everything to torture this guy. And he has to go through all of this shit in World War II. And it's not all about that. It's also about his love life with Teresa Palmer in the film. And it tells the true story of this man's life and what he did. I have not been hearing buzz about this movie until a couple months ago, until I found out it was directed by Mel Gibson. And that blew my mind because this man hasn't directed a movie in 10 years. The last one he did was Apocalypto, which is a very underrated movie. A lot of people really love that, including myself. And of course, Braveheart, one of my favorite movies of all time. It is just fantastic. And I heard the plot to this movie and I was all in. My instant reaction walking out of this screening, guys, was this: dead silence. I was in shock of how great this movie was. Everything about this movie was so brilliant. So many positives that I have to go through, guys. So let's get right into the positives. Usually in a war movie like this, I took a look at the cast and I was scared. But I was blown away by the fantastic performances by everybody in this movie, including Andrew Garfield as Desmond Doss. This is hands down the best performance of his career. Every single thing about this character, I felt so bad for him. And it's beautifully portrayed by Andrew Garfield. That accent of his was perfect. And he does a great job with his acted performance, the chemistry with the other actors, and I can see no doubt Andrew Garfield being nominated for Best Actor. He was that good. One actor in this movie completely blew me away, and that is Hugo Weaving as Desmond Doss's father, who's a drunken alcoholic, abusive asshole. He was so great. Best performance I've seen from Hugo Weaving. I hope he gets a Best Supporting Actor nomination for this movie. Just the depth to his character makes you want to cry, and everything he goes through. He's not a bad guy at all. You feel the emotion his character feels, and I totally felt it from him. And then you have Teresa Palmer as Desmond's love interest. She was great too. Fantastic chemistry with Andrew Garfield. I totally buy their romance more than Emma Stone and him in the Amazing Spider-Man films. It is so charming and refreshing to see a romance like this done so well, and I applaud Mel Gibson for showing that. This movie also starred Sam Worthington and Luke Bracey, the guy from Avatar and the guy from the Point Break remake, given fantastic performances, which is great. I love both of their characters. They really shined when they needed to. And finally, you had Vince Vaughn as the drill sergeant, who was really good also. I love the way he barks at these soldiers constantly, and he has some funny ass lines in the film. And he had some pretty serious moments too. Vince Vaughn really stole the show. The bread and butter of this whole entire movie were the war scenes. And wow. The way that Mel Gibson shoots these war scenes is beyond scary. This is the best war fight scenes I have seen since Saving Private Ryan. These are so well handled. As I said, they are so terrifying. Like, how do these people survive in this crazy battle? It is just so scary to even think about. And Mel Gibson, oh my god, hats off to you. Which leads also to the fantastic cinematography in this film. As I said, there were some gorgeous wides of the battlefield and all around. Also of this big gigantic wall for the soldiers to climb on into the Battle of Okinawa. It is so beautifully well shot, so precise. I hope it lands a Best Cinematography nomination because it is flawless to look at. The chemistry in this movie is also perfect. The timing is consistent in these scary, terrible situations where Andrew Garfield is going around trying to save as many lives as he can. Just the chemistry he has with everybody is so great, and it's what makes the movie flow so much better. And this movie depicts chemistry absolutely well. And next, I gotta talk about the direction from Mel Gibson. Flawless. The story he told was incredible. Something I've never seen before, depicted well in a great, damn good movie. Mel Gibson, please, please get a Best Director nomination from the Academy, because this is a story that can resonate with so many people. And as far as negatives go, I really have none except for one nitpick, is that there's this one scene in the movie, it's in the near the second act when he goes to boot camp. There's one scene in the film that I was just like, oh, this is kind of way too similar from another movie. You guys will definitely know what that is when you see it. I was like, maybe some originality can come out of that scene and not make it obvious that it came from that movie. And that's it, guys. I really have nothing wrong with this movie except for that nitpick. Hacksaw Ridge completely blew me away. This is an incredible film. Fantastic performances, flawless war scenes, flawless direction from Mel Gibson. Guys, Hacksaw Ridge is definitely one of my favorite movies of the year and a great experience that you guys need to go see. On my rating scale, I'm going to give Hacksaw Ridge absolutely a 5 out of 5 stars. Definitely, I will not be surprised if it gets all the Oscar hype it deserves. Alright guys, that was my review for Hacksaw Ridge. Have you guys seen this movie yet? Are you going to go see it? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. I will be doing a second Q&A video at the end of this month. So if you guys have any questions that you guys want to ask me, it doesn't have to be just movies. It could be anything. Whatever you guys want to know and you want to ask me, let me know down below in the comments. Thank you guys as always for watching this review. And if you guys liked it, give it a thumbs up. And be sure to subscribe today for more content. All my social media links are in the description down below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!